Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash at the garage, where badge hype gets tossed in the glove box, spec sheet worship gets left at the charging station, and what we're left with is pure, unfiltered, real-world driving truth. If you're new here, buckle up, because today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about electric sedans of 2026, the freshly updated Tesla Model 3. Exterior. Now, let's not pretend the Model 3 is new to the scene. It's been around since 2017, but this 2026 refresh, it's not just a cosmetic touch-up, it's Tesla flexing after years of market dominance, and frankly, it's a shot across the bow to every other EV automaker trying to dethrone it. The moment you walk up to it, the 2026 Model 3 looks sharper, more mature, and less startup. Why? The front fascia is completely reworked, a sleeker LED headlights that now resemble something you'd find on a Euro luxury sedan, not a Silicon Valley science project. The bumper's been smoothed out, airflow has been optimized, and you notice the absence of unnecessary vents or fake grills. Tesla has doubled down on aerodynamic purity. Every crease is there for a reason. Nothing's fake. Everything breathes purpose. From the side, it's a masterclass in clean proportions. Flush door handles, a smooth belt line, and 18 or optional 19-inch wheels that fill out the arches just right. But there's more going on than just good looks. A Tesla subtly tweaked the suspension geometry and damping rates for better high-speed stability and improved ride comfort. Even without a measuring tape, your eyes know this car has evolved. The glass roof still stretches uninterrupted from the windshield to the rear window, giving it a concept car vibe. And Tesla's refined the fit and finish. Finally, gaps are tighter, panels align. It no longer feels like an early production prototype. Move around to the back and the changes are subtle but meaningful. The taillights are now slimmer, sharper, and more in line with Tesla's premium design direction. The rear bumper integrates aerodynamic detailing that isn't just for show. There's no diffuser pretending to be race-ready. There's no tailpipe to hide. Obviously, just a clean, confident rear end that now looks as polished as anything out of Munich or Stuttgart. And yes, the Model 3 badge remains, and no silly naming gimmicks, just bold, simple branding. Interior. Inside, the minimalist religion continues, but it's evolved. The 2026 Model 3's cabin feels more grown-up, more refined, and significantly quieter. Tesla has added dual-pane glass all around, more sound deadening, and revamped suspension tuning to reduce road noise, and it shows. For once, this thing doesn't sound like you're in a hollow-tech pod. The steering wheel? It's not the yoke, thank you, Elon. It's a proper wheel now, reshaped and retextured, with haptic touch controls that actually respond better than before. The stalks, gone. You now select drive direction via the screen, or, better yet, let the car decide using sensors. It's controversial and it takes getting used to a bit in practice. It works 90% of the time. The main screen, that iconic 15-inch horizontal tablet, is faster, brighter, and now features customizable UI elements. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, it's all there. Plus Tesla's signature arcade and theater modes. Rear passengers, they finally get love too. There's now an 8-inch screen mounted as the back of the center console, perfect for streaming Netflix or adjusting climate. And speaking of climate, the Model 3 now features Tesla's invisible air vents with better directional control and faster cabin preconditioning via app. Build quality, honestly, it's finally catching up to the price tag. No creaks, no rattles. Materials feel premium, a softer dash inserts, Alcantara door panels on upper trims, and recycled materials that don't feel like cardboard. The ambient lighting, it's subtle and customizable, finally injecting some warmth into Tesla's otherwise sterile interior. It feels like someone who actually likes cars had a hand in the design now. But let's talk about the part that makes a Tesla. The performance. You've got multiple trims to choose from. The rear-wheel drive variant now gets around 290 miles of real-world range, Thanks to battery chemistry tweaks and weight reduction. 0 to 60, around 5.8 seconds, a perfectly fine for most daily driving. But it's the dual-motor long range that most buyers will go for. With over 350 miles of range on a 0-60 time of about 4.1 seconds, it strikes a perfect balance between speed and endurance. Want bonkers? The performance model still exists, and it's even quicker now, hitting 60 in about 3.1 seconds. That's supercar territory. But here's the kicker: it's not just a straight-line rocket anymore. Tesla's retuned the suspension, added adaptive damping, and improved steering response. The result, a Model 3 that actually corners with confidence. You feel more connected, less float, more grip. Is it the track car? Number. But it's no longer just a point-and-shoot-to-work monster either. Supercharging speeds remain top tier. V3's superchargers can juice you up to 175 miles in 15 minutes. And Tesla's expanding its network fast, still one of its biggest advantages. You're buying not just a car, but a whole charging ecosystem that actually works. Now pricing it gets interesting. Tesla has worked hard to bring costs down while adding tech and refinement. The base rear-wheel drive Model 3 starts just under $40,000 in the US. Before incentives, the dual-motor long-range hovers around $47,000 $49,000, and the performance tops out just above $54,000. Compared to other EVs with similar performance, software, and charging infrastructure, the Model 3 remains a solid value even as new competitors flood the market. But it's not just about price. It's about software updates that keep improving your car after you buy it. It's about features like autopilot and full self-driving, which, while not perfect, continue to push the boundary of what's possible in daily driving. And it's about being in a vehicle that still feels like the future, even nearly a decade after it first launched. So what's the final word on the 2026 Tesla Model 3? It's no longer just a smart choice, it's the matured, refined, grown-up version of the EV that changed the game. It's quicker, quieter, more comfortable, and, finally, better built. It may not have the badge prestige of a BMW or Audi, but it doesn't need to. This is the EV that still punches above its weight and below its price tag. Tesla didn't just tweak the Model 3, they made it a car that's not just about the future, but about now. Whether you're an EV veteran or just thinking of making the switch, the 2026 Model 3 deserves your attention. If you're still clinging to that old gas-powered compact because you think EVs are boring, this car might be the one that makes you change your mind. That's it for this episode of Car Flash, where we don't just drive cars, we drive through the hype to give you the real picture. If you found this deep dive useful, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let us know in the comments, is the 2026 Model 3 the EV to beat, or has the competition finally caught up? Until next time, stay fast, stay curious, and drive like you mean it.